One of the things that tends to happen with narcissists a lot of times is that they experience paranoia, and I would like to spend some time talking about that. Hi, my name is Dr. Natalie Jones. I'm a licensed therapist. And again, with narcissistic people, people with narcissistic personality disorder, with narcissistic traits, a lot of times they experience paranoia. And it could be even people that are closest to them, is that they have this paranoia that you're so obsessed with me, so obsessed with what I have, and really it's a projection. But you've stolen from me, you've cheated on me, you've lied to me, and they start to say it over and over again, and they sort of spiral out with this, and this sort of lie, this sort of projection, this thing that they come up with. They perceive it as reality, and they act accordingly. So some of the things that I've seen them do is accuse people of being so obsessed with them that they've stolen from me, that they've stolen from them, and that if you've stolen from me, I therefore then have to retaliate, and I then have to show you who I am. I have to justify the violence, that I'm about to perpetuate against you. I have to, because I feel that you've done this thing to me, that is then going to justify my actions of wrongdoing against you. And it doesn't matter, I'm not going to say that there aren't exceptions, that people didn't really steal or really didn't cheat or do anything like that. But a lot of times their thinking is not based in reality, meaning that nothing actually happened, or it's really a projection of what they've been doing. So, for example, if they've been cheating on you, they then automatically assume that you think, act, and behave the same way that they do, and therefore you must be cheating on them. And so, therefore, they use that as a means to rationalize and just sort of come up with excusing their behavior towards you. But the paranoia around stealing is really a big thing. And, they may justify this to rationalize breaking into your home, stealing something from you, stealing money out of your account. And, they will come up with this out of the blue. And you may be looking at them like they have truly lost their marbles. And you may actually even get sucked into it. I don't encourage that. And sometimes when it kind of catches you off guard, and so you're sucked into like trying to defend yourself, defend your character, and say, no, I didn't, and where did you get that from? I love you, I care about you, and I would never do that to you, and on and on and on it goes. But really what you're doing is you are you're getting sucked into their game. And no matter what you do, no matter what you say, even if it's the God honest truth, they're going to continue to move the goalpost, because they're going to continue to act irrationally. And so that's why I say try not to get sucked into it, because they're you can't really have a thoughtful and productive discussion with someone who's irrational. So, therefore, if you try to defend, you try to, have all this back and forth, they're going to say, I don't believe you. And, they may even ratchet up some and become more violent, become more aggressive, become more argumentative, try to triangulate and bring other people in to defend them, or even to try to fight you on their behalf. So you want to be careful with that. I hope that helps. Let me know what you guys think. Like, share, comment, follow. Thanks so much. Take care.